Guys, what's going on? Inception here, and welcome to another video. Ladies and gentlemen, we have the new Futties Depay card to review today. It is now the Barcelona version of the card. So, we're taking a look at a card who is 5'9", high-low work rates, right-footed, 5-star skill moves, 3-star weak foot. So yet again, EA definitely could have given him the weak foot improvement, especially with the transfer. It would have definitely been very, very cool, especially with the high-low work rates for this card, but it is what it is. In-game player traits, he has leadership, flair, outside foot shot traits, but no finesse shot traits, which is fine, obviously, because of the stats that these cards have nowadays. Base card stats for pace, 98 to 99, so good. You don't have to improve that. We're going to be giving him a finisher chemistry style because we want to improve his agility and balance as much as possible, taking into consideration that reactions, ball control, dribbling, and composure is as high as it already is. So very important to increase his attacking as much as possible to make his shooting as good as possible. Base card stats are passing, very good on the card. You don't have to look at that too much. Dribbling, we will be experimenting with in-game because with Depay, he does have a stocky body type. So I want to see how a stocky body type reacts in-game. Obviously, when your dribbling is super high, it actually helps it out a lot, but most of the times you do notice the body type anyways. It's not always a nuisance. Sometimes it is, but it's not always a nuisance, especially with dribbling stats like that. And then last but not least, stocky body type, right? But works with very good physical stats, right? 96 for strength, 90 for aggression, 96 for stamina. Very good stuff there, right? So we are going to be playing him in the striker position because I kind of want to see where I would use him mostly, right? So what we're going to do here is we're going to switch to the 4-2-3-1. Griezmann as a cam is beautiful. Coutinho can definitely play the sides. We're going to switch this here. It's a pretty cool team, actually. Ousmane Dembele, eh? Ousmane Dembele as a left back? I'm down skis. Okay, so this one's going to be defensive. Oh, no, you're going to be defensive. You are not going to be defensive. Stay back, stay back. Come back, free roam. Come back, free roam. And then the same thing with Depay on comeback. So yeah, I want to use him in the striker position, guys, because I want to test out his attacking AI, whether or not I actually want to use him secondary striker, left mid, right mid, all of that good stuff. So hopefully his dribble works a certain way, because normally with a stocky body type and high dribbling stats, it would be a card that I would mostly use in the side positions, but he could actually impress me in the middle, especially if his attacking AI is phenomenal. So yeah, we'll be playing with the 4-2-3-1. We'll see how he plays in game. Hopefully he is a beast.
Starts alongside Alan in central midfield, and the main striker here is Edward Nketiah. Memphis.
Oh, his weak foot. His weak foot, man. That sucks.
Chance to do damage. Can he put them in front? Wonderful challenge, but the chance is still on. Can he find the angle? Are they going to forge ahead? Might be dangerous.
Again! Oh, he scores with the weak foot. EA, why didn't you give him the weak foot, man? Come on, dude. A Barcelona card with a 4-star weak foot would have been so dope. It's the specific angles that you're going to have to be careful of for sure, guys. But card's been pretty fun to use so far, I will say that. Finesse shot from there. Totally misses it, but, you know.
Pure ball control. Sergio Busquets. Coutinho. Griezmann. De Jong. Memphis.
There. Oh, again! Oh, dude, that weak foot, guys. Listen, man, I'm really not forcing the weak foot situations out of him. It's just happening, you know? But when they do happen, it's, you could see how bad it is, man. Like, they needed to give him that weak foot adjustment.
What can he and his teammates do? Well, body in the way.
Oh, that was weird. I tried to do like a fake shot, like backwards, and I think it just registered a pass off. I will definitely get that with Coutinho. Thank you.
Sergio Busquets. And Depay on the ball. Well, he likes to run at them. cutting the ball back.
Yeah, we got it. We got it. Messi with the beautiful movement. Yeah, so I'm just trying out his like skill moves and the way that his dribbles come off. So what I'm noticing with Depay right now, guys, is that he has a really good sharp dribble to him in some of these really tight situations, which definitely helps out a lot. And I do think it is a combination of the dribbling working well with his body type, which is really dope considering that he's pretty strong as well. So far, like, it's just the weak foot, you know? Those situations are going to be annoying from time to time. Like, you're going to have to really force a lot of right-footed situations with him if you want consistency, obviously.
Got to keep the ball a bit better than that.
Okay, go for that reach, my boy. Chill, relax, take it easy. His high-low work rates are good. I do like his high-low work rates. I like the way that he's moving across the pitch. If you were to use a card like this, especially nowadays, like if I'm playing this 4-2-3-1 that I usually use and I use him in the cam position, it is actually really good. He can definitely play lone striker as well. The only problem, guys, is that it's the weak foot in those key areas, right? Where, you know, for me personally, it's where I would use him mostly in that right attacking mid cam position, right? Because if you're the main guy up top, you got to be able to use like both of your feet. Everybody does, right? Because you always get into a situation anyways, but...
He's conceded a corner. Messi.
Oh, dude, honestly, my vision was in the back of my head right there. I saw the perfect pass, and Messi actually executed it perfectly, and I just almost scored a banger there with Depay. Oh, good. He actually does the pass right away from the skill move, which is awesome. Nice little half croqueta. Beautiful power strike. That was lovely. Great finish there. Wow, what a deflection. if I could see a goal like that in foot champs, oh my goodness, that would have been bad, dude.
Again, they couldn't keep it.
So what I'll say about Depay's high-low work rates is that, so usually it's like this when it comes to like the high-medium or the high-low work rates. He doesn't have that full meta attacking AI. Like, you know with Dybala, how he's super explosive into the spaces? Like, he doesn't do that type of movement. It's more conservative and attacking at the same time, which is obviously perfectly fine, but definitely not that full meta one for sure. That's why a card like this in the cam position would definitely be great. Like that high-low work rate there to offer that extra attacking support would be crazy.
Oh, they have it again. Depay.
Oh, I try to get that inside angle there. But the skill moves came off great there.
Now with De Jong. Depay. And struggling to get the shot off.
Oh! Oh, I thought I thought I was actually going to get that. I think it was offside afterwards. Yeah, I was trying to see if I can bait the penalty there maybe, you know, with him. Oh, I tried to get that first time fake shot. Maybe on his weak foot. Should have probably gone on his strong foot, to be honest.
Just 1 minute of time added on for stoppages here. Outdoing his opponent.
Really? You missed that one, eh? See, it's funny because I actually took the extra touch there to try to get more consistency behind the strike. But again, in FIFA terms, not a high percentage strike, right? So...
Will be reminding their players how important it is to get off
see? Like sharp touches. I like those sharp touches that he does.
Impose your game plan and hopefully we get a good game.
He's just got to continue.
Beauty. Beauty, beauty, beauty. Love it. Yeah, so I gave him the get in behind instruction, which is why he made that sick run. I had a feeling that would have worked out well for him. Oh, it was close. I was so close. No.
The gap in the defence. Oh, that pass easy on the eye. And Griezmann's in here.
Hey, man, this guy was just spamming offside traps, so I was like, you know what?
No way for
Just gotta time one of these passes correctly, and I'm good to go.
now with De Jong.
Yeah, the getting behind, I think, is gonna work out really well for him.
And Depay on the ball.
It's always good to test him out from base characteristics, so you could kind of get an idea of what you'd actually like on him.
And slips
Mostly.
through beautifully. And he's through.
Oh, he did a dribble to the inside. I kind of wanted to be on the outside there. That sucks.
Coutinho. Now Griezmann. Oh, lovely ball.
Oh yeah, so we can't score, right? Let's just get this straight, right? Because it's a volley. Welcome to EA mechanics, right, ladies and gentlemen? Because it's a volley, right? There's like a variable to it that he may hit it nicely. Come on. It's so weird, you know? Like the mechanics, the FIFA shooting mechanics, man.
Messi. Depay.
Oh, I gotta try from that angle. Imagine I hit this. Oh, those are RNG, so I don't know if I'll actually score those.
De Jong. Every pass hitting its target. Can he put them in front?
And he hits that one too, see?
This is the emphatic answer
See how weird it is, man?
to say it was
It's because it's gotta be FIFA mechanics, my boy.
Griezmann. Is it going to be?
Got him. Let's go.
And a goal it is. The keeper.
Yeah, so getting behind, guys, definitely a go-to instruction for him. Basic is not the... as you guys know, I always love when a player's attacking AI is good from basic stuff, right? Like, no instructions. But some cards, you just gotta give them the instruction to, like, fully utilize them. Look at that. Weak foot? There we go! High percentage, though, eh? Hey, high percentage, not those, like, weird angles and stuff. It's all about consistency, dude. It's consistency from certain strikes. I really wish I did a shooting tutorial for you guys this year. I really wish I did. Okay, guys, so final verdict on the Futties Depay card. So in regards to how he performs in-game, guys, the finisher chemistry style definitely makes the most sense for the shooting boost as well as the dribbling boost, right? So improving the volleys, even the penalties, finishing, positioning, agility, and balance is definitely going to be the most ideal thing for this card because of the way that the rest of it is formatted. Now, with Depay in-game, guys, he's actually a very solid player. I really enjoy using him. He has all the right characteristics to be really solid in this game. Like, his stocky body type actually doesn't bother me that much because of the way that his dribbling stats are now formatted because of this card, right? It's all in the 99s, and it actually performs well in game because he's a shorter player as well at 5'9". Genuinely, the only nuisance on this card, in my opinion, is the weak foot, right? The weak foot from a 3 definitely should have been upgraded to a 4. It is what it is at the end of the day. The reason why I talk about the weak foot nowadays, guys, is because in FIFA, you guys always know when I do the reviews, there are low percentage and high percentage strikes, right? So the ones that are high percentage with Depay, the angle where I'm doing the body feint, facing at an angle towards the goal from doing a regular power strike, those are low percentage, especially if you have a 3-star weak foot. Now, if your player is higher shooting and he has a 4-star, 5-star, it's a little bit more consistent, but those are one of the strikes that are not going to come off that great all the time, right? But then you see, I hit volleys with him on his left foot, and because I improve it with the finisher chemistry style by a +10 to a 96, because it is a volley with the card from that flick up skill move, where you do the flick, like you go, is it forward, forward, back? Forward, forward, back? Yeah, I think the right stick is forward, forward, back. That skill move, when you hit volleys from it, when your player has good shot power, finishing, and the volley stats, they hit it really well because that's a FIFA mechanic, right? Should it be harder to hit with his weak foot from that specific mechanic? Yes, but it's just how FIFA works, right? So it's a higher percentage strike from that specific skill move, which is why when it comes off, the shots come off a little bit nicely, right? Like 2 different volleys with his left foot. The first one was just a banger, right? So it's just how it works, man. There's just going to be certain moments when the ball is on the floor, right, where you get into those specific angles. You want to do a power strike or a finesse where there's going to be inconsistency, right? But genuinely, that's the only problem with the card, right? You just have to be very mindful of that. But obviously, with the Dutch Barca links and just the Barca links in general for the Liga Santander, the card is definitely very cool to work with. How much is the SBC? 692K. I think the SBC is way too expensive without that weak foot upgrade. For sure. Now, obviously, there is the variable of being able to play drafts towards grinding this card, but it is a huge disappointment that he doesn't have that weak foot. If you don't care about the weak foot and those specific angles, this card will be very enjoyable to use, guys. His shooting is actually pretty solid, man, because it works well. The stocky body type with the height and the physical stats that he has, all of that stuff, it works really well. It's just the weak foot from specific situations that will annoy you from time to time. But still a very cool card, man. So if you guys want to complete him and the money's not too big of an issue for you, he's still cool. It's just the weak foot. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoy this video. I'll catch you guys for the next one. Peace out, dudes. Love you guys.